in cults as well as relationships over here, there's a highly controlled environment. And the way women do that over here, they will henpeck you. They'll pussy whip you. And will mistake control for clinginess. They also want to control your emotions. They'll use shame and fear to get you to do what they want you to do. Same as in a cult. Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. The real reason why men give away everything in the Philippines and will continue to give away everything in the Philippines. Y'all know that ever since I started my channel and I realized that this type of thing was going on, I knew deep down that there was something deeper happening. And I think I've come up with it. You don't have to agree with it. But worshiping Filipinas has become a cult. Filipino worship is cultic behavior. And I'm going to prove it in about 10 minutes. Well, what is a cult, Cal? Well, the definition I'm using today is a person or thing that is popular or fashionable among a particular group or section of society. I'm going to say that again because I want you to listen to this. A person or thing that is popular or fashionable among a particular group or section of society. But something else a cult and Filipino worship have in common is unwavering loyalty, just unselfish loyalty and undying devotion. But why do people even join a cult? The same reason they get involved with women over here. Insecurities and loneliness and isolation. One of the first signs that you may be part of a cult is that you don't know you're in one. Ladies and gentlemen, you ask any cult member, they're going to deny it. They don't even know it's a cult. Let's take MAGA, for instance. If you ask any MAGA, they're going to deny it's a cult, despite all the signs that are there. Their unwavering loyalty to Trump, their undying devotion to Trump, despite all the evidence put forward about him. He can do no wrong. You say something about Trump or against Trump, and they're coming for you. Just remember the stuff I'm talking about, okay, as we go through this video. But it's the same thing with Filipinas. If you ask guys that come over here watching these videos, I mean, it all started during the lockdown. This is when the cult started. See? How do I know? Because I was a part of it. But I've escaped it. I've been debriefed. That's why my content has changed. But one thing about, former cult members and ex-cult members, once they leave the cult and they start telling the truth, people attack them. So y'all know my history with that. But despite all the evidence that you put forward about what can happen to you dating women over here, because this isn't about the women, this is about us and our obsession with them. Men are still going to come over here. Remember, the unwavering loyalty, undying devotion, man. It's not going to deter them. It's not going to sway them in any kind of way. The scamming, the cheating, the lying. It makes them love Filipinos even more. Say something about a Filipino, say something against a Filipino, and men are coming for you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what does a cult and what men go through over here have in common? This is what this video is about. You're in a cult. You just don't know it. That's the number one sign that you're in a cult. You don't know you're in one, but anyway, every cult has a big idea, like a solution. This is why you joined the cult. There's something missing, something going on, and the cult has the answer. But over here, the solution is to your loneliness and isolation. See, when you get over here and you start dealing with women, you get into a relationship, they renew your hope. Yeah, that's what they do. I apologize, but Shirley's in heat and these dogs are coming. Yeah, they renew your hope to men who are lost in despair. That's the big idea that we all rally around. And then the next thing is the promises of a new life. How many times have you heard vloggers and men even say, you know, when they come overseas, certainly to the Philippines, because the Philippines is different. This isn't Thailand. This isn't Vietnam. This isn't Brazil. The undying devotion is not there with those countries and those relationships. You got to be honest, man. If you're going to listen to this vlog, if you're really going to get into this vlog, you have to be honest, man. That unselfish loyalty is just not there, man. But they start promising a new life. Yeah, I'm going to get a rebirth, rejuvenated. I'm starting over. See, this is what cults do. Everything I'm going to talk about is cults. And then something else that goes on with a cult, you know, after they draw you in with this new life, they start love bombing you. Look it up, man. I'm not playing. I'm telling you the truth. You know that they say the same thing that goes on with us over here, the love bombing. All that affection, that sense of belonging that they do to draw you in. It's the same thing that happens over here, same thing that happens in a cult. This shit's crazy, man. Why in the world do men continue to come over here and give away everything, lose all of their financial independence because they're in a cult? And they don't even know it. Well, I'm telling you today, you're in a damn cult, man. And then they start separating you from all your support. And now you become dependent on the woman. Same way with the cult. They do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, remember you got the new life, so now you want to forget your past life. You want to separate you from your friends and your family and everything that means anything to you. The isolation. That's what happens over here. See, I'm going to save the best for last. But guess what happens? They isolate you over here. I hadn't been home but one time, man, in almost 8 years. There's guys who longer. You hear people say all the time, I'm never going back. Because we're in a cult, guys. I'm out, man. I'm trying to get you out. Y'all gonna attack me for it. Because that's what cult members do to ex-cult members who come out and tell the truth. I've been debriefed. Yeah, they isolate you, man. But then the financial manipulation, the financial demands that are being placed on you over here. Same as in a cult. You're being asked to give large sums of money to prove your loyalty and unwavering commitment and your undying devotion. Tell me I'm lying. I just try to talk about real life stuff, man. Something deep was going on. Me and I just being gullible and being stupid and being ignorant. We're part of something bigger than that. It's deeper. It's a cult. Because one thing that cults do have in common with the men that come over here, you're being seen, you're seen as victims of the world. You know good and damn well any vlog that you see over here were men in general in the West. The victims, all the family courts, child support, divorce. We're being asked to do everything now. Men are seeing themselves as victims. This is one of the rallying cries for cults. Same damn thing. Oh, you don't understand. You're just hating. You're jealous. You wish you was in my shoes. Because one thing that cult members have early on, certainly, and men who come over here and get involved in this cult, you get that euphoria from becoming part of this special group, dating these young women and younger women over here. I know what I'm talking about, man. Men are just coming over here, giving away everything that they've worked 40 and 50 years for because they're stupid and they're gullible. Now, their history says something different from where they come from. These guys are successful in every way. They retired from the military. They started businesses. They worked 40 years at the factory. They saved, they invested. They stayed out of trouble. They raised their families. Took good care of their families, raised their children, put them through college and everything else, only to come over here and give it all away. But when friends and family try to tell you, you're not listening because you're in a cult. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. See, I used to think, oh, they're attacking you. No, they can't. They can see what we can't see. They said, what's wrong with him? What's he doing going over there? Well, good and well, they're going to take his money over there. There's a good chance you're going to lose everything. But they're haters. They don't understand. This is a new life for me. I'm going to get rejuvenated. It's a new start, a rebirth for me. I'm lonely. I'm isolated. I'm desperate. The answer's here. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, finding your heart to help somebody. Now the day goes by and I don't help somebody. School's getting ready to start here. So this Friday, June the 5th, at 8:30, I usually do my spin wheel on Saturday. I'm going to spin the wheel 10 times. Give away 10,000 pesos, 1,000 pesos to 10 families to help them with their school supplies. Guys, it's a big deal over here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Know what you're stepping into, guys. You're stepping into a cult. Filipino worship is a cult. It's no different than any other cult. A person or thing that is popular or fashionable to a particular group or segment or section of society. Isn't that what's going on over here?
Boots on the ground, don't do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers, a tribute through music. If I don't know nothing, I know one thing.